Try not to take a long.
We are online.
Mommy, I love you. Daddy, I love you too. Scoot over, I'm in the middle.
I'm going to stay right here. There's also a mic here, so if anybody wants to just hold that, they can.
Love you. Microphones. Just kidding. Oh my god.
Why don't you guys wish everybody
That's
a
what I
Shabbat
was
Shalom?
doing.
Why don't you wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom and welcome them?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Shabbat Shalom!
No way.
I'm going to turn my mic a little bit so it'll pick you guys up too. Oh, you guys got so quiet. The official welcoming committee. Are there folks gathering in the lobby?
Where are all the partyites?
Yes, where are all the
taking out the
partyites?
trash. Oh, so helpful.
Okay, well,
So you're gonna need these.
we will need them soon enough, but we'll let them finish with that. And we'll ask everyone to open their Sidurim, the blue book in front of you, Mishkan Tefillah, and please open to page 10. Hine Matov.
Hine matov u'manayim shalelachim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shalelachim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shalelachim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shalelachim gam yachad.
How good it is,
How good it is,
how sweet it is,
how sweet it is to be together on this day.
how good it is,
How good it is,
how sweet it is,
how sweet it is
to be together on this day. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Can you hear our partyites out in the congregation? No? Then you need to sing louder, my friends.
Okay.
Let your voices fill the sanctuary. Okay, we'll turn now to page 12. But before I do, how many of you knew that Party was helping to lead the service tonight? You all read your newsletter. Wonderful. That makes me very happy. So we have Aleph Beats, or most of Aleph Beats, up here with us this evening who are helping with some of the singing, and then the rest of our partyites are going to help with some of the other stuff tonight. I got it. So we'll turn now to page 12 for Psalm 95. Lechu niranena l'Adonai, nari al tzur yishenu, nikadma fanav betoda, bizmirot nari alo. We'll turn to page 344 for Shir Chadash.
Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shir
I would like to invite all of our party people up to the bima to light candles and recite Kiddush. So we'll do candles first.
Should I bring this up?
You sure should. You got it, Noah? You got it, Becca? Okay. Oh, well.
Yeah, push down.
Okay, let me help.
I know this.
So I have to say, friends, this speaks volumes of really positive things about our youth. None of them knows how to light a match, right?
I know how to
So
use
everybody, it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. I'm very glad of that fact. So I'm going to teach you right now. Yes, because this is broken. Thank you, Noah. So Yeladim, grown adults here, you take the match and you do that.
I don't think our parents would be very happy that you're
Well, you need to be able to ben shalach every week. So there you go. All right, bracha, please, my friends.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivonu hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. And if you would, take the wine.
Can you say that one? I don't think anyone wants to get through the kosher drinking it.
Okay. Well, we can pass it on. You're all going to sing it, right? There you go. Ready? Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei bari hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'ratzon hintilanu zikaron l'maaseh b'reishit kihu yom tehillah l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim ki banu b'charta v'tanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodeshecha v'ahava u'ratzon hinhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen. Go ahead, Macy. L'chaim.
You guys are all scared.
Say nothing of the germ sharing.
Get through this one. Or twice.
All right, party friends, you can go sit back down if you would like. And we'll ask everyone to turn to page 14 for Or Zarua.
Or zarua latzadik uyeshrei lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik uyeshrei lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik uyeshrei lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik
have heard that beautiful harmony if I hadn't done that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll turn to page 17 now at the bottom of the page for Romamu.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho.
We'll turn now to page 20 for Lecha Dodi. We'll do verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And we ask that you rise on the 9th verse. 9th verse.
Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat. Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat.
Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmianu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, l'shem u'tiferet v'litila.
Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat. Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat.
Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha, ki mikor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava tchila.
Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat. Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat.
Hitoreri, kiva orek umi ori, uri shidaberi, kvod Adonai alayich nigla.
Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat. Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat.
Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha uv'tzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala.
Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat. Lecha Dodi Likra Kala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat.
You may be seated, friends. We will turn to page 22 for Psalm 92, Mizmor Shir.
Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat Tov le'odot l'Adonai U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat Tov le'odot l'Adonai U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon.
Le'hagid b'boker השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. כי שימחתני אדוני לפעול לך, במעשה ידיך ארנן. מה גדול מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. We will turn now to page 26 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Amen.
B'yamad yivarach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechonu v'yamechon uv'chayetech kol beit Yisrael Bagala bagala uv'izman karib v'yimeru
Amen.
Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach
Le'olam u'le'omaya yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishabach v'yitba'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yitzalal Shemei l'kudisha
Barichu.
Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata
Tushbechata v'nechemata damiram v'yoma.
V'yimeru.
Amen. We ask now that you turn to page 28 and rise if you are willing and able. You may be seated, friends. Let's turn now to page 31, and let's all read together in the English on the bottom of the page. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim, page 32. Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbeinu ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגי יומם ולילה, נגי יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. 34 into 36 Shemans v'ahavta.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. We'll turn now to page 39 and read at the top of the page together. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Page 40, Michamocha. la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. That was such a beautiful moment there, I have to tell you, because one of the things that we talk about all the time, especially since I believe I've trained most of these students for their bar and bat mitzvah, that when you're up here on the bima, you are praying, you are leading people in prayer. It isn't a performance. So sometimes a melody can take you one direction or the other, and that's what happened. And it was beautiful. So thank you for sharing in that moment with us, everyone. So let's see. We will turn now to page 42 and read at the top of the page together. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haparesu kachalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. All right, partyites, some of you may want to stand up and demonstrate for folks who don't know how to do this. But on page 44 at the top, Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini u'bnei Yisrael ot hi le'olam, ot hi le'olam, ot hi le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. That's high.
I know you're not high. I'm like,
We will turn now to page 46 for tefillah. Please rise if you are willing and able. If not, please do so in your hearts. And we will daven together aloud until the end of page 52 and then silently.
Adonai, sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tefilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imaot, U'mevi Gula Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol atah Ra Le'Hoshia, Meshiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechakel רחמים רבים. סומך נופלים והופך עולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מלחמות קבל גבורות, ומדם מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללו הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Find favor, Adonai, our God, with your people Israel, and accept their prayer in love. May the worship of your people Israel always be acceptable. God, who is near to all who call, turn lovingly to your servants. Pour out your spirit upon us. Baruch atah Adonai hamachazir shechinato l'Tzion. Moti malach. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai atov shmecha elochan el odot. Baruch atah Adonai mevarech et amo Yisrael v'shalom.
Oh, say shalom bimromav. Huya say shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Say shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al Yisrael.
Okay, you guys can take a seat if you'd like for a minute. So I thought tonight perhaps I'd share a story with you. And this story is entitled Reb Zusia and the Rav. In the town of Anapoli, there were two rabbis, Reb Zusia, the Chassid, and the town Rav. And Reb Zusha was always happy despite the fact that he had nothing but troubles, poverty, and ill health. The Rav, on the other hand, the Rav, the Misnagid, on the other hand, despite his honorable position in the community, was always unhappy, depressed, bitter, and angry. He couldn't bear others, nor even himself. One night, bitter and frustrated, he went to ask Reb Zusha for help. He sneaked out of his house at an hour when nobody would see him and secretly made his way to the hovel, which Reb Zusha called home. When he arrived, the lamps were still burning, so he knocked hesitantly. Almost immediately, Reb Zusha appeared at the door with a smile and an invitation to enter. "How is it that you are so happy and content, and I am always angry and cursing everybody?" asked the bewildered Rav. "Let me give you an example," offered Reb Zusha. "Take the wedding of Reb Moshe's daughter. When Reb Moshe, the local philanthropist, made a wedding for his daughter recently, he dispatched a messenger to personally invite the special citizens of Annapolis. When the messenger came to your house, you demanded to see the guest list. You saw that you were 14th on the list. Chutzpah, you shrieked, and decided that you would attend, but come late. When you arrived, all the guests were sitting at the tables already and eating the festive meal. When you arrived, there were no empty places to be found. Soon, Reb Moshe the philanthropist saw you looking for a place to sit. 'Rabbi,' he called out, 'where have you been?' They brought you to the head table, but there were no more empty places. They brought you a chair, but you sat behind someone else. You were furious, looking for somebody to lash out at, but nobody was really paying attention to you. The waiter didn't even see you. And by the time the host noticed that you weren't eating, all the food was gone. Reb Moshe went into the kitchen to find something, but it was not a portion befitting the Rav of Annapolis. Everything had already been picked through. By this time, you were cursing the host and the waiters and the guests and even the bride and groom themselves. When it came time for the benching, the grace after the meals, and the Sheva Brachot, the 7 blessings said after the festive meals in the presence of the bride and groom, you had been all but forgotten. You went home broken, angry, and bitter, cursing the master of the world himself. When the messenger came to the house of Reb Zusha, he always referred to himself in the third person, Zusha was taken aback. What a kind gesture! Reb Moshe is inviting Zusha to the wedding of his daughter? What has Zusha ever done to deserve an invitation to their wedding? So Zusha went 2 hours early to the wedding. Zusha asked what he could do to help set up. Zusha officiated at the ceremony. Zusha ate a full meal. Zusha was honored with benching, and Zusha recited the Sheva Brachot. You see, Reb Zusha continued his explanation to the Rav of Annapolis. You wanted everything, but you ended up with nothing. Zusha didn't ask for anything, but he got it all. Shabbat Shalom. You guys want to come help me with Misha Berach? We now pray for those in our community in need of healing. We pray for Alstrid Pabst, Greg Williamson, Sari Edber, Jessica Osborne, Aaron Shosheven, Fernando Casillas, Naomi Harris, Evan Fergenbaum, Audrey Williams, Kurt Reamer, Jenny Engelbrecht Barbarino, Megan Lagasse Vanderlei, Marjorie Gilberg, Bronwyn Farrell, Alan Sussman, Edwin Fleet, Amy Jackson, Diana Fernandez, Alan Webb, David Greenberg, David Priceman, Selma Szymanski, and Faye Barnett. Are there any other names to lift for healing?
Don Dudley.
We'll turn to page 253 for Misha Berach. have to be some people in this room who have things to celebrate, things they are grateful for. Anybody want to share? Yes. Oh, wonderful. So come on up then, Wendy, to open the ark for Elenu. Sure, since you're what she's grateful for, that's great. Yes, go ahead, Rebecca. Wonderful. Come on up. Yes.
Yay!
I'm grateful for party kids
Let's
too.
hope
Come on up, Mara
Come on,
Randy.
Randy.
Anybody else grateful for the yummy spaghetti dinner tonight that party sponsored? I know I am. Yeah, come on up then. Yep.
Come on.
Yes.
My mom isn't here, so I'm gonna speak for her. Her anniversary, with my dad, was a couple of days ago.
Oh, wonderful. Happy anniversary to Karen and Brett. Go over there. Yep, go ahead. I almost called you Daniel. I'm sorry, Noah. Go ahead,
Say it
Noah.
again.
The end of the 9 weeks of school.
Stand at the first
You
line.
guys grateful for that? Yeah?
I'm very grateful for that.
Joseph, are you raising your hand because you're grateful for something? Go ahead. Wonderful. Come up, my friends. I'm grateful for party, and I'm grateful that my daughter's coming home from college this weekend. Yay! So I'm going to open the ark too. But I would say, oh my gosh, I'm losing my earpiece. Are there any partyites that are grateful for a lock-in tonight?
I'm so grateful for that.
Well, then let's all go open the ark. I'll ask you all to rise and turn to page 282 for the Amidah. Jojo, go ahead.
And we're grateful for more Stephanie.
Oh, thank you. I am grateful for you all. Please rise, 282. Do you guys want to lead this? You want to? Elenu. Sorry, Elenu. You're good. I'm getting
Oh,
there,
yeah, I have it
friends.
on here.
Yeah, you had your own Siddur. Sorry. Here you go.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'ateit g'dula l'yotzer b'reshit,
shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo samcha kenu kahem, v'gar aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamachim, hakadosh baruch hu, shehu notei shamayim ve'yoser haaretz, moshav yikaro b'shamayim mimal, u'shchinatu zo, begovhei meromim, hu Eloheinu ein od, Emet malkeinu efezulato, kakatu v'torato, v'yadata hayom v'hashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim, b'shamayim mimal, v'ya'aretz mitachateinot, v'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz, bayom hahu, yiyeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Beautiful. You can close the ark. And I'll take that one back. That one's mine. Thank you. And you may be seated. I have to tell you, there's one person who did not come up to the bima, although I know she's pretty excited, pretty grateful, and pretty amazing. I have to say I am grateful for, and I know everyone in party is grateful for, Maralea, right? Who is one of the most amazing human beings on the planet. And if you've not had one of her cakes, then you do not know what you are missing. Okay, So we are grateful for you, Marilea. We love you dearly. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways that we remember. We note the recent passing of Frederick E. Turner, brother of Steve Turner, and of Ed Hardy, husband of Susan and father of Jacob. We are in Shloshim for Joyce Hartman Carpe, sister of Gina Harris, for Karen Shapiro, cousin of Marshall Kapp, for Z.J. Lewis, student of Bob Cantor, and for Bonnie Katz, sister-in-law of Lorraine Mirowitz and aunt of Akol Mirowitz. We remember the Yahrzeit of Dr. Morris Bernard Kessler, Isolde Clark, Seal Abrams, Kevin Carroll, Jeffrey Horwich Schuch, Charlotte Rosenberg, Joseph A. Horn, Edmund Fink, Martha Schmetterling-Kant, Barry Ziff, Samuel Rosenberg, Harold Fairhurst, Bill Mooring, Reuven Feist, Abraham Stein, Sarah Helfand, and Dr. Samuel Kant. Are there any other names to remember this evening?
Yes, I want to remember Hub Chasen. He framed everything in my house. It was full of artwork. And he died September the 10th.
And you had someone? Then, as is our custom in our congregation, we will rise with everyone who is saying Kaddish Yatom and turn to page 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Amen. V'yalmad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael b'agalau v'yizman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam v'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudusha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata za'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. You may be seated, friends. Before we conclude our service with Motzi and our closing song, we have some announcements to make. Shabbat morning service will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and led by Judith Lyons. We hope that you will join us in person or on Facebook Live. And then, they're leaving me. I don't know where to go. Oh, water. Okay. So we are having, who in the room knows what Mara Stephanie's second favorite holiday is? My second favorite holiday? That's right, Simchat Torah is my second favorite. It's, well, I wouldn't say it's neck and neck with Purim, but, Huh? Oh, no. So Tuesday night is Simchat Torah, and also we are having consecration for our youngest students, like through second grade, because for 3 years we haven't been able to do a consecration service. So our youngest students are going to be here. There'll be a special blessing for them on the bima. And we will unroll the Torah around the sanctuary. So I need lots of people here. We have some gloves and the white socks for you to hold up. And let's see, if you are under bar bat mitzvah age, then you get a candy bag. So for every hakafa, you get candy. You guys get to div out the candy now.
I still get one.
Oh, you still get one. That's right. You're not bat mitzvah yet. So,
That means you get to
so please Come on Simchat Torah. We have, count them, 18 kids who will be up on this bima getting their consecration blessing. So it is going to be a wonderful, joyous occasion. And everybody gets to dance with the Torah. So please come. That is Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Oh, and if that isn't enough, there's ice cream afterwards. So, yes. We do have a message from our security committee and greeters for our adult temple members. Please remember to bring your fobs and use them when you enter the building. The fobs go nicely on your keychain. Please get in the habit of swiping in as you enter. A quick touch with your fob helps us to know who is here so we can keep people better accounted for should there ever be a problem. And we'll repeat this reminder periodically until we've all got it. Thank you. And then our annual, it's now an annual thing. We started this during COVID, but we're doing it every year now. The annual Havdalah Halloween will be on Saturday, October 29th at 6 p.m. Wear a costume, make Havdalah, and fill your bag with candy at this trunk or treat event. Our religious school students are invited to bring a friend with them. So I hope will be lots of partyites there. Well, you guys won't be there. But
We won't?
yeah, giving out candy for kids. And we welcome pretty much everybody to come to that. Even if you are a grown-up and you like to get candy, come, join us. All right, so can I have Becca and all of our friends who are not B'nai Mitzvah yet come down to the front to make motzi. Joseph and Pearl in the back of the house, I'll see you. Come on. Wait for them to come up. Do you guys want to come up? I see JoJo coming. I don't think Pearl's coming. That's okay. Come. We don't force anybody to make motzi.
Luke's got to be able to reach it, too.
Yeah.
Kids these days are so tall.
Okay. Ready? Go ahead.
We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
And then maybe, Joseph, you and Abby can go around and share the challah with everyone. That's okay. All right. I promise you, everybody will have touched that whole thing by the time we're done with it. So it's all good. It's all good. All right, so if you and Abby will walk around and share challah with folks, that would be wonderful. We will now turn to our closing song, which is on page 3. Huh? Yeah. I don't know what part you have. Okay. Page 339. Are you on here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Hava Nashira. Hava Nashira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah. Hava Nashira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah. Hava Nashira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah. Shabbat Shalom, Chaverim. We'll see you next door at the Oneg.
Lots of food tonight.
You guys did
And I heard Rabbi Kaplan too, like, 40 years,